Hey there. If you are in the mood for a mental workout, terrific trivia and fun facts brings to you 23 science riddles that'll make you scratch your head. The riddles will get harder as you go along, so stay till the end and see how many you can solve. So put on your thinking hat and let's get started. Number 23. Which is heavier, a pound of bricks or a pound of feathers? Answer. They both weigh 1 pound. Number 22. I give you a group of 3. One is sitting down, and will never get up. The second eats as much as is given to him, yet is always hungry. The third goes away and never returns. What are these? Answer. Stove, fire, smoke. Number 21. I have been around for millions of years but am only a month old. What am I? Answer. The moon. Number 20. I am a ball that can be rolled, but never bounced or thrown. What am I? Answer. Eyeball. Number 19. Anyone can hold me, even without their hands, yet no one can do it for long. What am I? Answer. Breath. Number 18. If bananas were to have a chemical formula, what would it be? Answer. Ba-na-tu. Number 17. I am somewhere, where if I stand up straight, I might be considered sideways. Answer. The equator. I stand up straight with respect to ground, but is sideways with respect to Earth's axis. Number 16. What can go up and come down without moving? Answer. The temperature. Number 15. What freezes after it is heated up? Answer. A computer. Number 14. I have 6 eggs, I broke 2, cooked 2, and ate 2. How many do I have left? Answer. 4. Number 13. H, B, E, F, S, M, N, K, R, I, N, G, D, and T, L. What's the next in the sequence? Answer. FM. These are the chemical elements whose atomic numbers are perfect squares. Number 12. Pedro Rodriguez killed density into volume. Who is Pedro Rodriguez? Answer. A mass murderer. Density into volume equals mass. Pedro Rodriguez killing mass makes him a mass murderer. Number 11. A man is trapped on a frozen lake in an isolated region. The frozen surface is frictionless and no grip of any kind can be attained over it. He just has a mobile phone in his pocket, but when he takes it out to call for help, he finds out that there is no reception. There is no wind force that may help him in escaping. What will he do to escape the lake and save himself from freezing to death? Answer. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. The man can throw his mobile phone with maximum force on one side and he will be propelled to the other direction. The force is small, but since the surface is frictionless, it will be enough for him to glide across. If you are enjoying the content, remember to like, share, comment and subscribe to terrific trivia and fun facts. Number 10. You have a glass of milk and a glass of water. You need to pour them into the same container such that the two liquids are differentiated and can be separated. How do you do it? Answer. Pour in the water, freeze it, then pour in the milk. Number 9. We have 2 identical balls in terms of diameter and weight. However, one of them is solid and the other is hollow. Without knocking the ball, can you find the solid ball? Answer. Release the balls at the top of an incline and the one that reaches the bottom first will be the solid ball. The solid ball has a smaller moment of inertia and less mechanical energy is spent on rotating the ball, so it will reach earlier. Number 8. There are 2 buckets of water. In bucket A, the temperature of the water is at 25 degrees C. In bucket B, the temperature of the water is at 25 degrees F. You drop a coin into each bucket from the same height and they hit the water at exactly the same time. Which coin touches the bottom first? Answer. The coin in the first bucket. At 25 degrees Celsius water is liquid, while at 25 degrees Fahrenheit water turns into ice. Number 7. You are in a room with two metal rods and no other metal. One of them is magnetized and the other is not. How can you determine which one is magnetized and which is not? Answer. Magnetic field is present only on the poles of the magnet. Keep one of the rods on a surface. Bring the tip of the other rod close to the center of the first rod. If the first rod comes close to the second rod, then the second rod is a magnet. Otherwise, the first rod is the magnet. Number 6. When Deepak was 6 years old, he hammered a nail into his favorite tree to mark his height. 5 years later at age 11, Deepak returned to see how much higher the nail was. If the tree grew by 10 inches each year, how much higher would the nail be? Answer. The nail would be at the same height since trees grow at their tops. Number 5. Picture a glass of water filled to the top. Inside the glass, there's a coin resting at the bottom. Your challenge is this. Without touching the coin or pouring out any water, can you find a way to make the coin float up to the surface? Answer. Just add some salt or sugar to the water and stir until it dissolves. The water becomes denser and it can support the weight of the coin through buoyancy, making it float up to the surface. Number 4. Martha throws a ball from a 90-foot building. The ball is quite bouncy and when it hits the ground, it bounces back halfway up. It keeps bouncing back to halfway up. How many bounces will the ball take before it comes to a permanent halt? Answer. The ball will take infinite bounces before it stops. As per the question, it will keep on bouncing halfway up every time it hits the ground. But gravity will play its part at a certain point of time and make it stop. Number 3. There are two rooms connected by a door. Once you go through the door from room 1 to room 2, you can't go back. You can't see in between room 1 and room 2. In room 1 there are 3 light switches labeled A, B and C connected to light bulbs A, B, and C in room 2. You don't know what order the light bulbs are in. How do you find out which switch is connected to which light bulb? Answer. Turn on A and wait a few minutes. Then turn on B and go into the second room. A is on and hot. B is on and not hot. C is off. Number 2. You are served a hot cup of coffee and room temperature cream at a restaurant. You want to wait a few minutes before you drink the coffee, and you want it to be as hot as possible when you drink it. Should you pour the cream in the coffee? A. Immediately. B. Just before you drink it. C. It doesn't matter. Answer. Immediately. Temperature difference drives heat transfer. Hot coffee cools faster. Adding cream lowers the initial temperature, then slows the cooling as the mix is cooler. The cream also increases mass and a larger mass takes longer to cool. Number 1. A farmer wanted to sell watermelons in the city. To reach the city, he had to cross a river. So, he embarked on the journey while it was raining. On the way, he felt hungry and thus ate one of the watermelons. Further on a certain distance, he came across a shark. In order to save himself, he hit the shark with the watermelon. At this point of time, can you find out if there is any change in the water level? Answer. As the farmer rows the boat containing the watermelons have already displaced water equal to their volume. Eating or tossing won't alter water level. How many riddles were you able to crack? Do let us know in the comments. If you have come this far, hope you liked the content. Thanks for watching. To see more videos like this, please like, share and subscribe to Terrific Trivia and Fun Facts.